Hi YouTube, it's Latoya again, and today I wanted to come in and discuss my life happens and situations and financially how I was able to tackle those issues. So within the past 2 weeks, life has happened. The first incident occurred. I was at the store, came out, and my tire was on a flat. Previously, I already had a spare tire that I purchased, and the goal was to buy another rim to where, I have my dummy tire, but I'll actually have a actual tire plus the rim, where if that happened, I could just switch it out instead of having the dummy. Just so I wouldn't have to travel on the dummy for a long distance to get to where I need to get to a nearby shop. So I never went that far to go buy the rim, but I had the tire. So anyway, and the dummy as well. Called my boyfriend. He came through, and so I said I took the time at that point just to learn. I know how to take the tires off. I just wasn't sure about the placement of the jack. I know that's important, so the jack doesn't bounce back at you, or destroy anything under your car or whatever. Um, I went through the whole process of jacking the car up, taking the tire off, putting on the spare, and I was lucky enough to just be a block away from a tire shop. And like I said, at the same time, I already had an extra tire, regular tire for my vehicle. So that is where with preparation, I had a tire already. It was just a matter of them taking the old tire off and putting on this tire that I had, and I was good to go. And they only charged me $10 for that. So, um, in that instance, with having the materials that I needed and just thinking ahead and being prepared, I saved a lot of money there. So now my next step is to find the rim that I was supposed to have gotten and getting another tire to put on there, and that way it happens again. I don't have to ride around on a dummy or anything like that. I have that tire, just put it on and go, go wherever I need to go. The second incident, which I would call incident, but my mother was, well, I remember she brought a microwave, but I wasn't too sure. So I did call to check to see, if she would need a microwave. And so she said, yeah, I brought this one, but it's, doing this, is doing that. And it's a few months old, and, she just purchased it without any, warranty. Most people, purchase the warranty on most items anyway. Well, typically, most people don't. So that's okay. So I already had put money aside for whatever things that they may need, um, that I would be able to get for them. So went shopped around, of course, and then through Sears, they actually, well, I'm sorry, Kmart. And there's not a Kmart in my city, but it's one nearby where they could deliver it to your local Sears, or I just had them ship it to her address. But I was able to actually purchase the microwave and actually get points back. So I actually saved $20 on it because I have $20 worth of points. That was a promotion they was having on if you bought certain appliances. So that was another way that you guys can save money as well, and not just through Sears or Kmart, but just look at a lot of the promotions that are being given where you can get money back, gift cards back to still use on other purchases. So you don't fit, you can see you actually was able to get a lot for your money. Okay, the third and last incident that I hope occurs in 2016, my dryer, which is fairly new. Well, for me, new is a few years old, so it would run, but it wasn't heating up anymore. So, um, lately I've been putting a lot of my money into my savings, emergency savings, as well as the roof repair. So that's where a lot of my money's been going. which, I need to start separating some of it out. Well, a few months I'll put money in just for home things that, require replacement, as far as appliances, or, just home repairs, not just, focusing on the roof, but that's what I've been focused on. So anyway, I said, okay, I know the minimum cost for a dryer, a decent dryer, $400. And I didn't want to spend that right now, since when I go home, I want to make sure if there's anything else that, I see they may need, I could just go ahead and have the funds to do and get it for them at that time. So, Googled on issues with this particular brand of a dryer and the symptoms, and, there was, various solutions. So I found the one that was close to my issue and followed that. So I purchased the parts, and I was able to go on eBay. Of course, there were appliance store websites which, had each component at a minimum of maybe $10, $20, $30, depending on the parts you needed. But on eBay, I was able to find the parts, and it was a store that actually, a lot of stores have eBay accounts, and through the eBay option, I was able to get how many parts I had? Four. It was four different parts, because I wasn't sure which one, because it was an issue with the fuses, so I didn't know which one was out. So I was able to purchase all four of them with free shipping for $30, but I wanted priority mail, so I can get it within a couple of days. So I paid extra $6 to get it. So I did receive everything on Sunday, and went through all my resources that I Googled, learned how to use a multimeter, and so from there, the dryer is working. So also replaced the vent as well. I was just covering all my bases to make sure to, so it can have a longer lifespan. It recommends that with your dryers that you actually open up the back and vacuum out once a year for maintenance. And that'll, because accumulation of dust and just other things will blow out your fuses. And I learned that through this process. So basically, that's how my past 2 weeks have been going. And I'm pretty happy about it, because it's a way to, I saw that I can work through the issues financially without breaking the bank. And for me, it seems like it's around certain seasons and events that big things occur. But I was, able to make it through it financially, which I'm excited about. And that was just something I wanted to share. So it's just something, hopefully some of those tips may help you guys be able to see that, it's a way out of certain situations that you can, actually pull some priceless information from. And it definitely requires some skills you think you may not have or may not be capable of doing. So I was excited about that. That I was able to learn those things and know how to find the information I need to find to save, and that way that money can actually go toward the things that I wanted to go towards, if I need to go towards that, or putting it into another fund, whatever's left over. Normally after my trips, whatever I do have left over, either put in savings or it's going to go towards my roof fund. So that is it, and I hope I didn't take up too much of your time, and you guys have a great day.